Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are doing amazing. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got this really pretty blue smoky eye. So yeah, if you guys are new here, my name is Tiffany and I record videos all about makeup, beauty, and anything that has to do with my day-to-day life. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel and click on that bell button to stay notified whenever I post another video. But without further ado, let's get into this really cute blue smoky eye. Alright you guys, so to start off the makeup look, I'm going to move right into the eyes. As you can see, I have already filled in my eyebrows. So I'm just going to move straight into the eye makeup. So to start that off, I'm going to go ahead and take the concealer I'll be using, which is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camel Concealer. And this is in the shade Medium Peach. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one little dab onto each of my eyelids. And then I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and set that with some setting powder. And the one that I'm using is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the loose powder. And this one is in the shade Fair Light. Just going to go ahead and set that so when I go ahead and start my eyeshadow, it's not all tacky. Alright you guys, so the eyeshadow palette that I'll be using today is the Morphe 35V palette, and this palette is so beautiful. I'm obsessed. So I'm going to be going in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to take this on a fluffy brush and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. So you just want to focus this into your crease and also in the outer corner. Alright, so taking the same fluffy brush, I'm going to go ahead and dip into this shade right here, which is a really pretty combination of like a rusty orange and a brown. So I'm taking the shade on the same exact fluffy brush that we were using, and I'm just going to focus that on the outer corner of my lid. So I want to pack this on right over here, and then we're going to diffuse that into our crease. So you just want to make sure to really pack that on there, and then you're going to go ahead and blend that into the crease. Alright you guys, so now I'm going to take this really pretty blue shade right here. So I'm focusing this here on the outer corner, and then I'm going to slowly drag that into the center of my lid. We're not going to take the shade too far into the lid. We're going to stop right here towards the center. But you want to make sure to start off slow with the color and then gradually intensify the color as needed. But you don't want to add too much color to begin with, because it's harder to add more color and then try and fix that than to add little by little and just deepen the color as you go. So this part takes a little bit of patience, but you're just going to have to blend until you get it to where you like it. So you don't want to drag it too far into your crease, but you do want to keep it more towards the outer corner of the crease so everything looks more diffused and it just looks really blended together. So again, I'm just going back in with that color and just making it deeper until I get it to the intensity that I like. Alright, so now that I got it to the intensity that I like it, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next eye. Alright, so now I'm going to go back in with the fluffy brush that we used for the first two transition shades, and I'm just going to blend all of that together. Alright guys, so I'm going to dip back into the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camel Concealer, and I'm going to cut the crease a little bit. So I'm going to do a halfway crease. So I'm just going to do one tiny dot on each eye. That's not as tiny as I thought it was going to be, but we'll go with it. So I'm just going to take a dot on each eye, and I'm going to cut half of the crease. So you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here. Alright, and now I'm going to dip into this really pretty blue shade right here, and I'm just going to take that onto a flat shader brush and apply that right onto where we just cut the crease. Alright, and then I'm going to go back in with the blue matte shade and blend all of that together. Alright guys, so next I'm going to go in with the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and this is the black one. And what I'm going to do is just line my lash line. I'm not going to create a wing or anything. I'm just going to simply line my lash line. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Butterfly Mascara and apply a good coat to my top and bottom lashes. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and pop on my falsies, and the ones I'll be using in today's look are the Laura and Nicole Guerrero. This is the Vlogger series, and I really love these lashes. They're super long and just super flirty and fun, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop these suckers on. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, which is a primer and a moisturizer in one. So I'm just gonna take this and pump it here into my hand. About 2 pumps should be good, and then I'm going to apply this here all over my face. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and take the Artistry Perfecting Concealer, and this is the brightener, and I'm just going to go ahead and color correct under my eyes to get rid of these bags that I have. Alright, so next I'm going to go ahead and move on to the foundation, and the foundation I'll be using is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, and I'm in the shade 220. So what I'm going to do is apply a little bit of this to the back of my hand, and then I'm going to dab this onto my face. Alright, so to conceal my face, of course, I'm going back in with the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. And again, the one I'm using is in the shade Medium Peach. So I'm just going to go ahead and dot this under my eye. A little bit on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And back in with my beauty blender to blend all of that out. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And I'm just going to apply this right under my eye to really brighten up the eye look. Alright, and to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and this is in the shade Fair Light. Alright, so to contour my face and add a little bit of color, I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and mixing these two shades right here and just using that to add a little bit of color to my face. Alright, so now for blush, I'm going to be taking the Ulta Beauty Peach Pop Blush Palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade right here, which is in Terracotta, and I'm just going to be applying that to the apples of my cheek. I'm going to bring a little bit here onto my forehead, and then I'm also going to put some here on my nose. Alright, so to highlight my face, I'm going to be taking the Kylie Jenner highlight, and this is in the shade Ice Me Out, and I'm just going to apply that onto a nice little highlighting brush and apply that to the high points of my cheek. I'm also going to go ahead and drag this here onto my temples and my forehead. I'm going to bring this down the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and on my chin. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take a little tiny eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to dip into the highlight, and I'm going to apply that right here under my eyebrow bone. Alright, now dipping back into the Morphe palette, I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to apply this right into the inner corner of my eye. Alright, and now taking a angled brush, I'm going to dip back into that blue shade and apply that right under my bottom waterline. Alright, to line my lower lash line, I'm going to be taking a black eyeliner, and this is the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes. This is actually a black eyeshadow crayon, but I like to use it as my liner. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my bottom waterline. Alright, and going back in with my mascara, I'm going to apply a coat to my bottom lashes. Alright you guys, now moving on to the lips, I'm going to be taking the ColourPop. This is their Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF2. So this is just a lip liner, and I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill in my lips using the ColourPop and I Love Sarai collaboration. This is the Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Sueño de Coco, which is a really beautiful matte nude. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my lips with this. Alright, so because I want a little bit of shine and gloss on my lips, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. This is their Lip Plumping Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Champagne Glam, which is a really pretty goldy nude lip gloss. So I'm going to go in and apply this right on top. Alright, and to finish off the look, I'm going to set my face using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And I'm just going to spritz this on my face. Alright you guys, so that does complete today's makeup tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. This video was super fun to create for you guys. I love how this makeup look came out, and the colors and everything were just so fun. So I did have a blast recording this makeup tutorial for you guys. Make sure to definitely drop a comment down in the comment section letting me know any other videos that you guys would like to see from me. If you do recreate this look, make sure to take a bunch of pictures and tag me in it. I will add my social media down in the description box. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye guys.